Before jeans, before robes, even before sandals. Underwear was the first thing humans ever wore. From the Stone Age in 7000 BCE, where people tied animal skins around their waists, to the linen loincloths of Egypt in 3000 BCE, to Roman leather wraps in 400 BCE, and the first bra-like garments around 250 BCE. We've gone from survival to style, from corsets in the 1500s to lace in the 1800s, to today's smart, sustainable fabrics in 2025. Every century changed what's under our clothes, and every stitch tells a secret about who we were. This isn't just fashion. This is 10,000 years of evolution, one layer at a time. Let's go deep into the real story beneath it all. Welcome to Histoveins, where the untold past pulses through every thread of time. Today we explore something intimate, ancient, and everywhere: underwear. When did it start? Why did it change? And how did it go from function to fashion to freedom? Let's start from 7000 BCE and move toward today, year by year, stitch by stitch. Over 9,000 years ago, humans began crafting the first undergarments. They weren't stitched. They were tied, made of animal skins, grass, and bark. Archaeological finds from Europe and Africa show early loincloths held up by ropes or belts. Protection from cold, dirt, and insects, but also the first step toward modesty. Primitive? Yes. But these loincloths are the ancestors of everything we wear today. The ancient Egyptians around 3000 BCE elevated underwear to an art. Men wore the shendit, a pleated linen loincloth. Pharaohs had the softest weave, while laborers wore simpler versions. Even in tombs, mummies were wrapped with extra undergarments. Why? Because in Egyptian belief, you needed clean underwear for the afterlife. Yes, underwear was part of your spiritual journey. In ancient Greece, around 500 BCE, athletes and soldiers wore perizoma, a tight band of cloth tied at the hips. By 400 BCE, women began using the strophion, an early bra made of wool or linen. In ancient Rome, from 200 BCE to 400 AD, underwear evolved into the sublegaculum, a leather or cloth wrap worn under togas or gladiator armor. Men and women wore it. It was functional, protective, and surprisingly common. After the fall of Rome, Europe entered the Dark Ages. Between 500 and 1500 AD, men wore braids, loose, knee-length shorts tied with a rope. Women wore long chemises, simple linen shifts under their gowns. There were no bras, no boxers, just baggy basics. Bathing was rare, so underwear was changed often to stay kinda clean. During the Crusades, around 1100 AD, knights even wore padded undergarments under armor. By the 1500s, fashion exploded in Europe, and underwear got intense. Women began wearing corsets made from whalebone, metal, or wood. These weren't just for shaping, they were status symbols. Men, on the other hand, flaunted codpieces, padded, decorated flaps covering their crotch. It was fashionable, and sometimes exaggerated in size. Yes, by 1550 underwear was sexy, structured, and political. During the 1700s, undergarments were still reserved, with women wearing drawers and shifts. But by the 1800s, things changed. Victorian women, around 1850, wore pantalettes, long underpants, corsets that were tighter than ever, and bustles and crinolines for those big skirt shapes. Men wore long johns, thermal underwear that became popular in Canada and Britain around 1860. 1913, Mary Phelps. Jacob invents the modern bra using handkerchiefs and ribbon. In the 1920s, flappers ditched corsets, and women embraced freedom in underclothes. By 1935, the first men's briefs were introduced by Jockey. 1946 saw the birth of the bikini in post, World War II France. From the 1970s to the 90s, underwear became mainstream fashion with brands like Calvin Klein, Victoria's Secret, Hanes, and Fruit of the Loom. By the late 90s, visible waistbands and designer underwear ads dominated pop culture. In the 2000s, fabric technology exploded with breathable microfiber antibacterial weaves and moisture-wicking designs. The 2010s saw the rise of gender-neutral underwear, and body positivity and inclusivity entered the scene. By the 2020s, eco-conscious brands were using bamboo, organic cotton, and recycled materials. And now in 2025, AI-designed fits and smart fabrics adapt to your body in real time. From leaf to luxury, we've truly come a long way. So the next time you slip on your briefs, boxers, bra, or bikini, remember, you're wearing 10,000 years of human history. From the 7000 BCE Stone Age, to Egyptian afterlife beliefs, to corsets, codpieces, and Calvin Klein. Underwear has always been more than cloth. It's been about protection, pride, power, and now personal identity. This is Histoveins. Subscribe for more strange, stylish, and secret history that lives under the surface.